Hi there, folks. It's Jonathan Denwood here from WP-Tonic, and in this video, I'm going to be talking about the best technology to help you build a membership, an e-learning business online in 2024. At WP-Tonic, we've got a ton of experience in helping people build their first membership business and helping a load of people be successful online. Got a tons of information to give you. I'll be back in a few moments, folks. I'm coming back, folks. So in this video, we're going to be talking about some of the basic things that you need to know in your journey in building a great online business based on membership and e-learning. It's still a growing market in 2024 when it comes to e-learning. There's still an enormous amount of possibilities and growth in the market if you do it the right way and you know some of the fundamentals in your first steps on your journey. I want to point out I've written a great article that goes into every element of this, and you'll find the link in the video description. It's really a great resource. In this particular video, I'm going to be talking about some of the main platform choices that you need to understand to help you build your first learning business, your first course. There's a number of platforms that can help you build that. I'm going to concentrate on that in this video. The article, I go into everything plus the platforms in a much broader scope. But I want to keep this video more focused because I just basically don't want it to be too long. So, what are the best platform choices? There's buckets, as I call them. There's kind of categories of platforms. Now, to me, there's also these buckets overflow into one another. So that's the best way to describe that. But basically, you've got traditional membership, and then you've got more community focused membership. And then on the technology side, you've either using a SaaS platform, software as a service, example, Kajabi, Wild Apricot, Teachable. These are some of the main platforms out there. When it comes to more community, you're looking in WordPress, you're looking at Buddy Boss, SaaS, you're looking at Mighty Networks or Circle. There are a lot of platforms out there, a lot of SaaS platforms, and a lot of platforms that are built upon WordPress. WordPress drives between 40 to 45% of all websites. It's still enormously popular. It's in a head-to-head with a lot of the SaaS platforms. Both solutions, SaaS or WordPress, has their strengths and weaknesses. With SaaS, its main problem is digital ownership and digital sovereignty, as I call it. Fundamentally, you don't own your own business to the maximum that you can. You're giving away a lot of your ownership to a platform to some extent. The only platform that really offers you reasonable, easy setup with as maximum digital ownership is WordPress, in my opinion, in 2024. The downside is that you do have to jump through a few more hoops to get your setup set up, basically. But in my opinion, it's worth going through those hoops a little because the benefit is that you get real ownership. So in this video, I'm going to go through what are some of the leading SaaS platforms and WordPress solutions that will help you build your membership website. When it comes to membership, with not such an emphasis on community, like I say, I think there must be almost a dozen to 20 platforms out there. I think there's only really 4, maybe 5 SaaS platforms that if I was looking at building it on SaaS, I would seriously consider. Number one, and I'm not going to start on saying number one is the best. But I am going to start off with Kajabi. Kajabi's been around a while. It's fully featured. You do need to know how to set things up. It's just not, you just don't buy it and then you're off. You obviously got to put the course content in. It comes with video hosting as part of it. It comes with lead magnets and some automation pre-set up. But you've got to know how to use it. They do provide a good quality educational material, video and written. It's certainly not the cheapest solution out there. If I'm going to quote prices that are monthly, the monthly price is around to start off with is $150 roughly per month if you pay month to month. If you go yearly, that goes down to about 120. Fundamentally, it's quite easy to get into the middle level with a Kajabi. If you start getting traction, then you're talking about from 300 to 500 plus. If your business model and your membership totally fits in with what Kajabi provides, you're going to be happy. If it doesn't, you're rapidly not going to be happy. Another one is Teachable. Teachable is cheaper, less feature rich than Kajabi. The problem, you don't want to take that too much as a negative because there's a price in being feature rich. The price is you got something that is quite complicated to set up. Teachable in some ways is easier. They do offer a free plan. That plan I would avoid like the plague because they take an enormous cut of your subscription that your students pay for. And I just don't think it's a really good idea. There are other plans, they have put up the prices over the last year. It's still cheaper than Kajabi, but I think if I was doing it, I wanted to use a SaaS platform, I think Kajabi would be one compared to Teachable. I'll probably go with Kajabi. Another one is Podia. Podia, to me, is the kind of middle road between what Teachable offers price-wise and then what Kajabi offers. It's still cut down quite a bit compared to Kajabi, but it offers more than Teachable and the interface is more modern and the prices are more attractive. They didn't used to do this, they also offer a so-called free product, but like Teachable, it takes in commission, it takes an enormous chunk out of your subscription that you're getting from students. So I wouldn't use it to use the free product. I wouldn't bother there. The last one in the SaaS is Mighty Networks, and this is more community focused. It has another competitor to Circle. Mighty Networks has been around longer than Circle. It is really feature rich. Kajabi is trying to compete more now with Mighty Networks, and Mighty Networks is trying to compete with Kajabi. They have similar price structures compared to the other two I mentioned. If you're really looking for community forums, discussion rooms, like a kind of environment like Facebook groups or Slack. If that's the type of environment you're looking for, I would probably still go with Mighty Networks. If you're looking more for the classical membership that doesn't have these community elements, I probably would just go with Kajabi. Now let's get on to the WordPress solutions. They're going to be cheaper. You are going to need a good hosting provider. I would suggest WP-Tonic because that's what we specialize in. You're not going to have the restrictions of a SaaS platform, and you're going to have the benefit of having the most digital sovereignty and ownership of your business if you go with WordPress. Now, the main competitors to something like Kajabi or Podia is in the WordPress space are either Lifter LMS or LearnDash. Lifter LMS offers a lot of functionality in their free product. There are these two, Lifter LMS and LearnDash. They're called learning management systems. There are membership plugins. I would not advise you to go down the membership plugin route on WordPress. I think if you're looking for the best value and the thing that can bulletproof you through your journey, your building your membership business, I think you're better off going with a learning management system at the beginning. Like I say, with Lifter LMS, for the purchase of about $125, you can sell your courses. You get literally everything you would initially want. With LearnDash, it's more confusing. You're going to have to buy a membership plugin, or you're going to have to use WooCommerce to be able to do that. Now, LearnDash recently have produced their own plugin, but there's 3 or 4 other plugin solutions that have been around much longer. And even though they're built by third parties, they actually offer more functionality than the membership plugin that comes from LearnDash. And then you've got the option of utilizing WooCommerce. I'm not going to go into that bit in this video because I could discuss that in a whole separate video, which I probably will do. Now, people say, what's the best? The truth is, if you're looking for the most easiest solution to get going, that still enables you to expand, I would definitely look at the Lifter LMS. Now, when it comes with LearnDash, it's been around a bit longer than Lifter. They've both been on the market about 10 to 8 years, so they've well established and they've got great communities. I think you're going to have to look at both because they're quite, apart from this membership element where LearnDash, you either have to buy extra plugin or you have to buy a third-party plugin. They're quite similar in the basics of what they do. Other people would disagree with me there, but that's what I honestly believe. Now, the last thing is BuddyBoss. Now, BuddyBoss works with either Lifter LMS or LearnDash. It really provides that environment that Mighty Networks or Circle are providing. It also allows you to run your own app, i.e. what you would find on a mobile phone, Apple or Android. You do have that option with BuddyBoss. You can also just run it as a website and have these community forum, chat room, breakout rooms, that kind of environment inbuilt into BuddyBoss. So it's a clear competitor to Mighty Networks. They're really facing off one another. I would go with BuddyBoss because exactly the same reasons as I would go with LearnDash or Lifter LMS, this digital ownership, the flexibility, you own your own business as much as possible. like I say, the post I've written goes into a lot more detail about this, and you'll find the link in the description. If you found this video helpful, give us a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. That really, really helps me and encourages me to make more of these videos. I'll see you soon, folks. Bye.